Good morning, students. We are on chapter number 4 of account part 2, analysis of financial statement. Today in this lecture we will do sum number 4 from exercise which is given on page number 203. So on page number 203 this is our sum. The average profit and loss statement ending on 31/3/2016 and 31/3/2017 of Sanam Company Limited are given as follows. Prepare comparative statement of profit and loss account. Sales revenue in 17 33 lakh, in 16 22 lakh, other income 2 lakh 25,000 and 1 lakh 50,000 respectively. Expenses 2 lakh, expenses 23 lakh 76,000 and 15 lakh 40,000 respectively, and income tax rate is given 30%. So friends, we are required to prepare comparative statement of profit and loss account. We have seen how to prepare this in the while discussing this comparative method. Let us do this sum. So here it is. Comparative profit and loss statement of Sanam Company Limited for the year ending on 31/3/2016 and 31/3/2017. Particulars. The first column will be particulars, second column note number, third column the amounts of 31/3/2016 and the fourth column 31/3/2017, and then fifth column will be the difference of 4 and 3. So 4 minus 3, which is increase or decrease in rupees. Okay, and the sixth column is the percentage increase or decrease, which is can be calculated as fifth column divided by third column into 100. That means increase in rupees divided by the value in the year 2016 into 100. So this way we have to find. Let us take one by one all the items and record them accordingly. The first item was sales revenue. According to our sum, the sales in the year 2016 was 22 lakh and in the year 2017 it is 33 lakh. So 22 lakh in the 2016 column and 33 lakh in the column of 2017. Now for fifth column, how much? 11 lakh is the increase. How come 33 lakh minus 22 lakh? 11 lakh. So 11 lakh in the column number 5, and the sixth column to find the percentage, and percentage can be found as we have discussed about this, that the increase or decrease amount divided by the amount or the value in the base year or first year, that is 2016 into 100. So here 11 lakh upon 22 lakh into 100 you will get 50. So 50% is the increase. So increase in the value of revenue is 50% in percentage and 11 lakh in rupees. Now then the second item is given to us is other incomes. Other incomes are rupees 1,50,000 in the year 2016 and 2,25,000 in the year 2017. So friends, here also there is an increase, and that increase amount is 75,000. So 2,25,000 minus 1,50,000, 75,000 is the increase in rupees. When we convert that in percentage, 75,000 divided by 1,50,000 into 100 we get 50%. So 50 is the increase in percentage. Now as per the specimen, we know that in profit and loss statement how it is prepared. So we make the total of all revenues, sales revenue and other income. So total income, that is 1 plus 2. 2016 it is 23 lakh 50,000. How come 23 lakh 50,000? The total of above two values, 22 lakh and 1 lakh 50,000. The same way that in 2017 it is how much? 35 lakh 25,000. How come this? 33 lakhs plus 2 lakh 25,000. So 35 lakhs 25,000 And then if we talk about the increase, there's an increase of 11,75,000. How come this 11,75,000? This is the difference between the fourth and third column, that is 35,25,000 minus 23,50,000. Okay, now in percentage, how to calculate? 11,75,000 divided by 23,50,000 into 100. How much? 50%. Okay, then the fourth item is expense, which is given to us. It is 15,40,000 in the year 2016 and 23,76,000 in the year 2017. So the difference of 8,36,000 is the increase in rupees, and when we convert that in percentage, we will calculate it like 8,36,000 divided by 15,40,000 into 100, and we get 54.29%. Okay friends, next we will find profit before tax. How to find profit before tax? From the total income, total expenses are excluded or deducted. So 2016 the total income is 23,50,000 and expenses are 15,40,000, so difference is 8,10,000. The same way in the 2017 the total income is 35,25,000 and expenses are 23,76,000. So 35,25,000 minus 23,76,000, we get 11,49,000. So the profit before tax in the year 2016 was 8,10,000 and in the year 2017 it is 11,49,000. So the difference of 2 is increased, which is how much? 3,39,000, right? So there's an increase of 3,39,000 in profit before tax. When we convert that in percentage, we have to do it like 3,39,000 divided by 8,10,000 into 100, and we can get 41.85%. Okay friends, then comes tax rate is given in the sum 30%, so we will apply 30% rate. So we will apply on the profit before tax everywhere. So 30% profit is applied. We get individual amount 2,43,000 and 3,44,700 for both, for the year 2016 and 17 respectively. Now the difference of 2 is 1,01,700, which is also the 30% of 3,39,000. Anyhow you can calculate, and this is an increase. So increase of rupees 1,01,700 against 2,43,000. So when we convert this in percentage, 1,01,700 divided by 2,43,000 into 100, and we get 41.85%. Okay friends, and finally profit after tax, it is what? PBT minus tax, that is profit before tax minus taxes. So we get that amount 8,10,000 minus 2,43,000, that is 5,67,000 for the year 2016, and 11,49,000 minus 3,44,700, that is 8,04,300 for the year 2017, and the difference of 2 is 1,01,700 and the difference of 2 is 2,37,300, that is 8,04,300 minus 5,67,000, so we get 2,37,300, and it is what? When we convert in percentage, it will be 41.85. How come 41.85%? It will be 2,37,300 divided by 5,67,000 into 100. So this is how comparative statement is prepared. Next lecture we will be doing next sum number 5. Okay friends, this was sum number 4. Thank you.